Hey guys, Mike here from Binya Outdoors. If you guys saw my last video, you're probably confused as to why I'm in my kayak, considering I said I was on vacation on the Finger Lakes. Well, the reason for that is I actually had a motor failure that I had to ultimately cancel my trip. Motor was not cooperating, it has a weird noise, so it's going to the shop. I have the entire week off to fish, so I said screw it, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna fish bodies of water I know, I'm gonna get the kayak out, and I'm just gonna continue my vacation, just not gonna be fishing upstate New York anymore. I'm gonna be fishing more local ponds, more areas that I know, and try to see if I can put some bigger bass in the boat. So for any of you that were looking forward to seeing me fish the Great Lakes, fish the Finger Lake area, unfortunately that's not going to happen this year. I will tell you, next year I am going back and I'm going to be fishing there for pretty much an entire week again is the plan. But unfortunately, as anyone who owns a boat knows, they don't always do what you want them to do, and they pretty much break when they want to break, and there's nothing you can do about it but just get them fixed and move on. So today we're going to regroup. I'm going to do a little confidence building. I'm fishing on a body of water that I know extremely well, and I'm going to do my best to try to get some fish in the boat and wipe the slate clean and start my vacation again from home. Little chunk. Good sized bass, guys. I want to kind of talk about something that I think a lot of fishermen overlook. A lot of guys think that during the summertime there's a specific time that you have to fish. A lot of guys will tell you get up early, be here when the sun hits the water, and then fish till 9 o'clock and then don't bother fishing anymore because you're wasting your time. And that does apply to some bodies of water, but there's also other bodies of water where that couldn't be further from the truth. And the thing to take into account, there's a lot of factors that are going to affect what time bass feed, because bass do kind of feed on a schedule, but it's not the schedule that you would think. It's based on the weather, it's based on fishing pressure. Maybe everybody is hitting the water at 5 a.m. and you get 15 fishermen on a small body of water all fishing the same lily pad patch, same grass patch, and they're just running down through, and those fish just stop biting. They just back into the lily pads to get away from that fishing pressure and hide, and those fish sometimes will start feeding after those guys are gone. Sometimes those fish will start biting or eating around 10 o'clock because ultimately they're trying to avoid that fishing pressure. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is, like, for example, the body of water that I'm on, I will tell you from experience, from documenting, from spending many hours on the water, I don't fish this body of water much early in the morning in the summertime because it gets hit hard by crappie fishermen and by other boaters, and also I tend to not get as many fish when, hold on guys, just gotta get this fish in. That is a big pike. Hold on guys, gotta get this pike in the water, out of the water here. Hold on one second. As I was saying, this is not a traditional time to be fishing. Most guys have gone home by now, and they would have missed out on this fish. Check this out. Check that pike out, guys. Look at the size of that fish. How's that for a nice fish for the day? back to what I was saying, fish like that, you would never expect to be out here this late. But he was here, he was waiting for me, because I know to be on the body of water when I am. Not because of some stupid written rule that says you need to fish at certain times during certain times of the year. So I'll kind of stop my rant right there and get back to casting, because clearly they're starting to get active. But that's kind of the point I'm trying to make, guys, is don't pigeonhole yourself into a textbook set of rules about when to fish. Fish your body of water based on when the fish are actually there. So, good size bass, guys. Nice hit. This bait right here, guys, is probably one of my favorites, what I call lucky. It is a bandit racket, and it's the viral perch color. It's a pretty infamous bait for me. It's something that I've caught a ton of fish on. It's a color that is no longer available. So you may be able to find some here or there. Sometimes Tackle Warehouse will have it, but it is a bait that just slays in most bodies of water. So if you have them, put a comment down below. I will buy them from you, especially the 100 size. But overall, it has been a busy but slow day. I have fished the entire lake, and I have determined that I think the fish are out deeper, and I do not think that they're going to be able to be finessed like I originally thought. I thought I was going to be able to drop shot them and wacky rig them with cover, but it does not appear that that's what they want. It appears to be a reaction style day. So I'm gonna have to change gears, start cranking a lot more, try to locate some fish, try to get on a school of fish before that sun goes down over the edge, because once that sun goes down, once that darkness takes over this water, a lot of the times these bass come up from the bottom, they come unglued, and they start eating. So I really want to try to see if I can locate some bass before that happens, so that I can be in the right spot, anchor down, and maybe pull in a bunch of them.